homemade mini CNC router using pics 16F84 as stepper driver at DEC Engineers Turbo CNC by Jose Jimenez, electromechanical engineer. This is a small program I wrote to cut an Autobot brand face using the structure given by DEC Engineers Turbo CNC software, and well, it's pretty much like a normal CNC. It's got rapid transfers, turn spindle on, turn spindle off, turn coolant on, and all that. Incremental, absolute coordinate system, linear interpolation, circular interpolation. And what I'm basically doing is I am just I started with the sketch on my notebook, and then I worked the coordinate points and wrote this program, which many people have done it. I also wrote a Decepticon brand face program here. This is it. It does the same stuff, but it cuts at Decepticon brand face. Back into MS-DOS, into the Turbo CNC subdirectory, and I'm going to show you the router itself. It uses a Dremel as a spindle, and it uses a X and Y axis stepper and a Z axis stepper. They're all discarded stepper motors from printers and copy machines. And this here is an all NES casing, to which I attach connectors on the back for X, Z, and Y, and the spindle, and also a coolant, but I don't use it anymore because it's pretty messy. Here it's the three-stepper motor arrangement. As you can see, they have different types of fans because I basically build them with whatever I had at hand. So they may have different heat dissipators, different fans, but they're all built around a PIC 16F84 MCU. And this on the back is an old damaged industrial PC built by Siemens. The display lamp wasn't working and the power supply wasn't working. So what I basically did is I installed, I adapted power supplies from other computers and installed LEDs as a backlit lighting on the display. So now it's useful for these purposes. I mean, it's got a MPI port in it. I can connect to Siemens PLCs with it. But I basically, because it's an old Pentium 1 MMC CPU, it's really not that powerful, but it's useful for this rig I have here installed. It works great on MS-DOS, and it's got a math coprocessor, so it's useful for this purpose. Okay, now I'm into Turbo CNC software, and I'm ready to jog the machine. I'm jogging using the the arrow keys. I'm jogging the X-axis using the arrow keys pad on the keyboard, and I'm jogging the Y-axis up and down, or back and forth, whatever. And for the Z-axis, you have to change the selection on the panel. But this is the Y-axis. The motor is coupled using rubber hoses and hose clamps. Pretty much the same design other people are on the web are using. So I'm not really creating something new here. I'm just showing you what I've done. Other people use gecko drives for their steppers, but since I don't have access to those here in Mexico, and I think they're really just too much. for this design. I mean, really, I didn't want to invest a lot of money on it, so I just built my drives using microchips, pics, 1684s, and wrote a small assembly program, and they work. I actually built this setup like 8 years ago. Well, I loaded the Autobot sequence here. It's their Autobot, and I'm ready to run it in auto mode. Just press any key. The machine is at 0 coordinate, is the machine origin, and it's gonna start right now. I'm cutting a transparent plastic piece I had around. I actually don't have much left because I'm really not doing a lot of stuff. I'm just using this for my own learning. I mean, I wanted to do my own CNC programming because, to be honest, you don't have much of a chance at work to explore CNC programming. Here I'm able to, get a design and work it with Mastercam and create art with it, But I'm just into building things, but once I got them built, I don't really do much about it. I mean, just wanted to try relative and sort of routine calls and all that. I also have a program that cuts numbers from 0 to 9, and it does that by calling different subdirectories within the program, so you can write any number as long as you like. A lot of numbers. Well, as long as there's room left in the CNC, because the CNC isn't infinitively large, so it's got like 4 inches by 5 inches dimensional workspace, so whatever fits in there you can cut. This CNC was built, as I mentioned, like 10 years ago or 8 years ago. I really don't remember really well, but basically I have not worked on it. I'm really much more interested in 3D printing. I have another set of controllers for a 3D printer, and that is a little bit harder because you have to add material. This is the finished product, the Autobot brand face, and I hope you liked the video. And